I would want to see them graduate. I would want to see my first grandchild. One thing drove me. I said, I cannot make the same mistake, in my opinion, that Steve Jobs, Patrick Swayze, and locally, David Thompson made. Whatever decision I made, I needed to follow a different path. So let me share with you what path I would have taken. Now, if you are going to conquer something, the first thing you need to do is to understand it fully. It is extremely, when you have to research cancer, the information that you encounter is so depressing because when you go beyond the highlights, you realize that the success rate for advanced cancers are not very high. In my case, pancreatic cancer would have been 2% on average. Okay? So what I discovered is that cancer is a multifactorial disease, and any approach that you're going to take has to take this into consideration. There is no silver bullet, none. If you think you're going to find a bush that will cure you, they haven't helped you. Okay? And no single approach, I'm told, and I think we discussed this at the last annual conference, will work for everyone. Along my journey, I would have tried many things, and some of these things were out of sheer desperation. Some of them were not based on any scientific basis. However, what I will seek to share with you this afternoon are those things that have a scientific basis and would have made a significant difference in the improvement of my health. So what are some of these things that I would have done or seek to address? The first thing that was done was to deal with my spirituality and the psychology, the stress that I was under. Okay? I would have asked persons to pray for me. And I heard a prayer one Wednesday evening, and I held on to that prayer, that you will be healed. And I believed it. The mind is a fantastic thing. Now the psychological. How on earth can my body heal itself if I cannot sleep? So what I did is that I reached out to cancer support services so that one, I could get psychological counseling to help me. And two, I could speak with persons who were on the same journey that I was on for encouragement. And if nothing else, almost 90% of overcoming a diagnosis like this is almost up here in the head. Okay? The second approach was nutrition. I've not drank a sweet drink since my diagnosis. Okay? I realized that I can no longer eat in the same way other persons eat. So what are some of the things that I tried? I tried a raw diet. I discovered that cooked food, for want of a better expression, is really dead food. And you need to eat live food. You need to eat vegetables, tossed salads, and so on, things that have enzymes that your body do not have to use resources in order to break down, that they will actually add nutrition that you need to support your body. The food we have, because of the type of farming, does not have enough nutrition, so you will have to supplement. And two of the greatest supplements I've come across is something called Dr. Ralph Healthy Cell Supplement. And more recently, especially for the ladies here, although this is the focus here is more on the males, but this helps them as well, iodine. Now, iodine, from my research, helps to maintain your endocrine gland architecture. So things like your breast, your pancreas, your prostate can be better maintained when you use iodine. If you check the statistics for breast cancer in Japan, it is significantly lower when compared to the rest of the world. And the key factor there is that they use a lot of seaweed or iodine. Exercise, key. You have to oxygenate your body. Cancers generally do not like oxygen. Okay? So I've engaged in rebounding and weightlifting. Now, how does an ill man lift weights? Now, initially, it was embarrassing. There were ladies in there lifting way more weights than I was for 2 years. But now, I am stronger as I approach my 50th year. And I was at age 25. I used to lift weights at age 25 as part of my football and athletics training. And I'm lifting heavier weights now.